Hello. So I had another video for you. Um, this time I am going to talk about being single. Being single. So I'm gonna let you know my dating history. Um, the last time I dated was the last time I had a boyfriend. I only had two boyfriends. I only really kind of consider it no boyfriends, but we just gonna say two. It was around when my son was young, so I'll say I have been single for almost 11 going on 12 years. Yes. Now, within those 12 years, it has been a journey. Let me tell you, it has been a journey. I had many of friends with benefits. Yeah, you know, the guy that you think has great penis, and he's there every time you have that urge. But as far as being there for you and providing for you and that relationship kind of thing, he's not available for that. So that's pretty much what friends with benefits is. It's just friends that have sex, you know. And technically, you're really not even friends. You're just having sex because it's just sex, and then you most likely you're leaving and going on home or going where you need to go. And I have done that for years. And it got to the point where I had one friend with benefit that I dealt with for a while, and we just had great sex, you know. And I always thought that maybe eventually, you know, that we would be in a relationship, but I thought wrong. You know, he was giving me mixed messages, but he was only giving me those mixed messages to keep me in position, to keep me hoping, so every time he called, I'll still provide the coochie. So he would tell me things that I want to hear. That's what they call gaslighting. Tell you what you want to hear. And we were dealing with each other. I met him when I was about 15. But we started to deal with each other again, I'll say when I was like 21. And I just stopped dealing with him literally about a year ago. Yes. So we were having sex all that time, and I was okay with it. You know, I was okay. I'm like, okay, you know, just had false hope. You know, false hope. I'm like, as long as I have good sex, you know, he look out for me here and there. You know, I'm bored, we go chill, hang out. You know, we never really hung out, but, you know, we watch a movie, whatever. And I was just like, I know that, you know, we'll be together one day. But then I had to realize, this man don't care about me. This man is just using me. He's using me. He's using the benefits of what I gave him. Just to tell me, oh, you're this and oh, you're that, oh, I love you and this and that. Whole time he never had any intention of being with me. He never had any intention of being with me. And I'm thinking this whole time that he, you know, eventually wanted to be with me. That's why I kept giving myself up. You know, because at first, I say the first couple years, I was like, you know, whatever. I wasn't even on that type tip. I was just like, we're having sex, we're having fun. You know, I'm young. You know, we're just having fun. You know, he's cool. But then as it progressed on, I started to catch feelings, and I'm like, when are we gonna, you know? And he would like stall me, like, you know, we're working on it, or, you know, eventually, you know, you just need to show me this or show me that, you know. And the whole time, his intention was never to be with me. His intention was never for us to grow. And once I realized that, you know, I started being less available. So when he would call, I wouldn't call him. I wouldn't answer or call him back. Or he would text, I would text back the next day or 2 days later. Because I started to realize, why am I giving someone access to me when they can't even give me access to their heart, their emotions? They can't even help me when I really need them. If I got a flat tire, can you call this guy that you're having sex with? Can you call him? If you need money right away, can you call him and he'll give it to you just like that, just in a snap of a finger? Or when you're ready to get some, will he be that available and ready to come over your house immediately, or ready for you to come over his house? Probably not. Probably not, because his intention is just to keep you around so he can keep benefiting off of you, keep feeding off of whatever you're giving him, whether it's money, whether it's coochie, whether it's just a cuddle here and there, whether it's spending a night here or there. If a guy is not making you his woman, he will never make you his woman, because he's getting the benefits of being in a relationship without even having to be in a relationship. So the whole time you know this guy is dealing with other people. I knew he was dealing with other females. He would tell me. But in my mind, I would just block it out. Like, you know what? I'm probably the top female that he's dealing with. I'm probably the special one. But to come to realization, I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm just one of those females that he calls up. When female A not answering, he called female B. When female B is mad at him, he called female C. So I was just one of the alphabets down his line. And most likely that's what you are. If you're doing the friends with benefits, you're just one of the alphabets down the line. Let that man go. Let that man go. Let that man go. Because it's not worth it. You need to be single. Focus on yourself. And when I let him go, I just felt so much freedom. So much freedom. You know, because he was taking me into a mindset that I didn't want to be. You know, it started to become negative thoughts. And he started making me feel like I'm not worth it. I'm not valued enough for someone to be in a relationship with me. But God didn't intend me to be with him, because God knew what type of person he was. He knew that he wasn't meant for me. I mean, this guy really didn't even have a relationship with God, and I'm all head over heels for him. Like, how is he going to do right by me when he can't even honor God? So I had to wake up out of La La Land. And that's what sometimes we get caught up. We so much in La La Land, and we don't realize what's going on right in front of our eyes. We don't realize it because we don't want to be alone. And that's why I stuck with him so long. Because I'm like, yo, we've been having sex for all these years. You're going to tell me that you can just leave like that? Like, that's just it? And he like, yeah, it was just sex, you know, downplaying the whole situation. I'm like, you know what? You're right. It was just sex. And it took me time after time to finally leave, because I kept coming back. Or when I would stop, he would hit me back up. You know, like, what you doing? Or can I come over? And I was with it. I was with it because I'm like, you know what? Eventually he'll change. Eventually he will be with me. But it's just all the lies of the enemy. The enemy will lie to you and tell you this man is going to be with you. Tell you this man thinks you're special. Think you're the one. If he thinks that, he will put a ring on it. He will put a ring on it. He will get to know you for who you are and not get to know your body. That man knew my body so well, to the point when he was stroking me, he was stroking my soul. You hear me? He was stroking my soul. And that's what kept me in so long, because I'm like, man, he do something to my body that I ain't never had nobody do that. But I was like, he also do something to my spirit. He do something to my spirit that I ain't never had nobody do that. And it wasn't a good feeling in my spirit. Because when I would start to go see him or have sex with him, And I knew I wasn't. I would get this bad feeling even before I go. God be like, don't go over there. Don't go over his house. Don't go over his house. One time I went over his house. I knew I shouldn't, ended up doing what we did. And then I ended up getting pulled over by the cops on my way home. Almost got in a damn accident. So it's like, do what you gotta do. Don't just be out here just having sex with guys, friends with benefits, and he's not showing you any sign of improvement. But because we have this fantasy in our mind of, oh, he's gonna love me one day, or he's gonna make me his woman one day, because I ride or die, I stuck by his side no matter what we went through, as far as our friendship. I was there. I was there. And I thought that he was going to be there for me in the same way. But it was the lies of the enemy. Because he showed me who he was plenty of times. But I just rather believe my imagination. I had rather believe my mind. But I was like, Lord, I went on a fast. I was like, because some things you won't be able to break. Like a soul tie, you won't be able to break unless it's through a fast and just praying with God, because it's your soul. Only he can help your soul. So God has been slowly healing me through the process and rejuvenating my soul, and that's why it's good to be single, because you can get to know who you are. You don't have to depend on nobody. You don't have to stress. You just buy. Hey, Kamel.
Mom.
Yes.
Can I go to Jocelyn's house?
Yes. Hold on.
I'll leave their house at 4:30.
Okay, hold on. I'm making a video.
Bye.
Okay. Love you. Your phone charged?
Yes.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
Yes. So, I'm just asking, I'm sorry about my son. But, yeah, you just got to spend some time with yourself. Get to know who you are. And if God brings you that right one, then so be it. But if you're meant to be single for the rest of your life, then so be it. You got to focus on your goals, focus on you. Because if you always have a guy in your mind, that means you're idolizing him. That means you're worshiping him, Instead of thinking about God, you're thinking about this person every second of the day, and y'all not even together. Y'all don't even have a title on your name, on your relationship. And if he finds someone else better, or finds somebody else that listens more or does more of what he asks, he will leave you. He will let you go just like that and act like nothing has ever happened. So ladies, just do what's best for you. That's all. Do what's best for you. Because it's nothing out here that's worth keep giving yourself away for nothing. Yeah, he cute. Yeah, he got big ding dong. Yeah, he's stroking it right. But what is he doing for your spirit? What is he doing for your soul? What is he doing for your mentality? Do he have any goals? Is he trying to push you as a friend? Even if it's a friend, is he motivating you? Is he doing these things? No. I'm quite sure he not. Because you know why? All he want is that cat. And whatever else you give him, a place to stay or whatever else it is. He's really not there for your heart. Because I realized I've dealt with this guy for all these years and we barely even know each other. We barely even know each other. So focus on you. Do what's best for you. And stay positive. It's okay to be single. There's nothing wrong with being single. There's nothing wrong with not having a guy around. Focus on yourself. There's so much other stuff to do. I'm quite sure if I was in a relationship, I probably wouldn't be on this video. I probably would have left work and went to go see my man or my friend with benefits or whoever else. Sometimes it's best to just be to yourself. Be alone. Get a peace of mind. rejuvenate. Sometimes that's what it's worth. So I hope this testimony helps anybody that's dealing with friends with benefits right now, or don't know how to be single, or always jumping from relationship to relationship. You just have to heal before you go from this person to that person. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Bye.